Hey guys, Chef Wukan here today. Today we're going to do a little bit of a holiday special appetizer. It's a shrimp toast, but the little twist here is that we're going to use a French baguette. And we know that the shrimp these days are very expensive, so we're going to tie it in with a little bit of tilapia fillet to extend it, so you have much more to offer to your guests if you decide to go that route. I know this holiday season you're probably thinking about last minute appetizers possibly, but this is a little bit different. Okay, so just bear with me and basically we'll get started, but watch what I do, and I think you'll be really feel really appetizing. Let's try one after I make it. Okay, so basically we have a tilapia fillet. It's been skinned, no bones, and we have shrimp. We're using a size 13-15 shrimp. You're going to get more volume with it. Now, I made a lot because my family, we love shrimp toast. And to have it with a little chili sauce, sweet chili sauce, it's wonderful. So now we're going to try to mesh it together, grind it up. We're not going to use a Cuisinart. We're going to use it the old-fashioned way. So I have 2 cleavers here. And watch. Always fold in after meat's prepped. This usually brings the family in, watch this being done. And on the shrimp toast, you don't really want it that fine. You want some chunks of shrimp in it, chunks of, fish. But don't tell them there's fish in it. This creates a little bit more fun than putting it in a food processor. Now you can eye it in terms of how chunky you want it. And always use a sharp knife. Fold it over. This is the old-fashioned way of grinding. I am the food processor. So I think we got the consistency pretty much together. So what we're going to do is put it in one of our bowls. And we're going to add some seasoning to it. So what we want to do is we want to add an egg. That will bind it and make it more fluffier. We want to add some cornstarch to keep it all together. We want to add a little paprika. I mean, although the shrimp may have some color in it, now it's meshed with the tilapia. So now a little color won't hurt. Shaoxing wine. Shaoxing wine will give you a little bit more of a sweeter taste, although the shrimp has a sweetness to it. a little brown sugar, a little white pepper, a little soy sauce. And we'll combine it together. Now, as we're letting it marinate, we'll set it aside. Then we have our Pampered Chef manual food processor. Basically, I have 2 fresh cloves of garlic. This is available at Pampered Chef, at pamperedchef.com/PWS/SWOO if you're looking for a last minute gift. The beauty of it is that it's lightweight and it's convenient, very convenient. So as this is combined together, we'll let it continue to marinate. The longer you marinate, the more flavor. Just want to let you know that as you're marinating, as I took the shrimp out of the shell, I don't usually like to waste. And you may not know this, but shrimp, when you take the shell off, the shell has a lot of flavor in it. That's why in a lot of restaurants, when you see other Asian people eat shrimp, they usually have it with the shell on, because there's a lot of flavor in that shell. So basically what we do here is I take the shell, I freeze it. And so if I'm deciding on a cold day, I want to make a broth, I'll make a shrimp broth. I may have to add a little soy sauce for a little salt. May have to add a little sugar for a little sweetness, but that combination of salt and sweet really makes any dish, any kind of broth, any soups. So instead of the packets of artificial seasoning and the ramen noodles, this is a better, different approach and a different flavor, and you'll be able to appreciate it. And it's natural. So now we'll get the wok going, but before we get the wok going, here's the baguette. The baguette is 1 loaf of baguette from anywhere. I cut it up. The thickness is up to you, and I'll set it aside. It doesn't have to be toasted or anything like that. And now we'll set up the baguette with the topping. So what we want to do here is add a little bit onto the surface. Make sure you cover every corner. It's up to you if you want it to be a little flatter. But a nice mound is good. I use a spoon. Now, I feel it's for our family, right? If it's for our family, why, go skimpy? Add a lot of filling. They're gonna love it. This makes a great appetizer. I guarantee you that they're going to eat them up. And with a little sweet chili sauce, they're going to ask for more. Notice it's pretty simple. Grind up the tilapia. You could use a cod instead. Any bland white meat or mellow white meat is good with some shrimp. Season the shrimp toast mixture. Chop it up. You don't have to do it my way. You can use the actual food processor. I was just trying to add a little zing to my processing. Now remember, when I deep fry this, shrimp doesn't take that long to cook. Tilapia doesn't take that long to cook when you deep fry. Okay, so here I have my shrimp toast ready to fry. This will make a great appetizer for you. And to decorate it, we'll add a little cilantro. So while we're waiting for the oil to heat up, we'll get some fresh cilantro. Always wash cilantro when you're ready. So in a matter of minutes, you're able to prepare the shrimp toast. It's one baguette sliced up. You don't have to toast it. You take in the tilapia. If you want to use just tilapia and shrimp, or just shrimp, marinate it, place it on a toast, get a deep fat fryer, fry it. This is done in less than 10 minutes. Now you might have the air fryer. You might want to try that. So I would think you would have to sprinkle a little oil on the shrimp toast before you put it inside, so that the oil will cook the whole item. But that's another viable alternative. But I like to do it the old-fashioned way, deep fry it. And how do we know it's ready? It's like, we'll take a piece of bread, drop it in. It's going to take a little bit longer to heat up a little bit, but I hope you appreciate my YouTube videos. I mean, I'm offering simple and easy and some traditional dishes, and I hope you follow me through 2021. And all I ask is that you subscribe to my videos and give me a thumbs up. It always helps in my ranking. We have the Chinese strainer. Typical. How accessible it is in the Western markets, I don't know, but I love it. I had it for years. Now you don't want to keep this, you want to keep it high to get it started, but once the shrimp toast goes in, basically you want it to keep it at medium, so you don't want to burn it. So you want to get a nice golden color. I'll try a small one. It's obviously going to go upside down. Remember, the more that you add to the fryer, it's going to reduce the heat of the oil a little bit, so it may take a little bit longer, but, you know, if you have a lot of time, that's okay. If you don't, you may not want to put as many into the oil. As you can see, it's a little brown color. Make sure you drain it well. If you don't drain it well, it may create sogginess. Say fry it for like 2 minutes to get a nice golden color. Now, knowing about fish and shrimp, they do cook much quicker. So we helped out the egg when we added the egg to bind all of it together. The cornstarch made it even better, so you get a double strength. Okay. Let this drain a little bit. Set it aside. Shut it. Here's our serving dish. Here's our cilantro. And the cilantro is edible. So we'll set it out. There you have it. Shrimp toast, Chef Wu Can's way. So, I would recommend that you try it. Your family will love it. And we recommend this sweet chili sauce to go with it. So basically you have a little dish here, and this is usually the best part. The duck sauce that we're used to with our egg rolls, it seems like the duck sauce is kind of outdated right now, so the sweet chili sauce is in right now, really. So you're gonna get a sweetness, but a little spiciness to it, not much. But when you have the shrimp toast and you dip it in the sweet chili sauce, delicious. So good. Now, because I'm the only one here, I can double dip. But I don't recommend it when you're out in public. So good. From my house to yours. Enjoy. So please, subscribe, get more delicious dishes, give me a thumbs up or a comment, but I would always appreciate it. And I want to wish you and your family a beautiful holiday, considering what we're going through, and things will get better, and have a safe travel if you're going any place. And if you have any questions, or check into my website, www.chefwucan.com. Have virtual classes available. Learn more live. You can ask me questions. And always look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.